This is the Wake and Bake Podcast. I'm Philly Phil. This is episode 277. The time is 9:25 and it's Wasted Wednesday. Whiskey Wednesday. White Girl Wasted Wednesday. And we're drinking whiskey. Today's Wake and Bake podcast is brought to you by Tylenol Extra Strength. Headache or migraine, menstrual cramps, all that shit. Tylenol Extra Strength. When I have a headache, I reach for Tylenol. Workout! Today's workout is arms. It's an arm day. Hit the bench. Hit the curls. Do some try the back of your fucking muscles. Tripods. Whatever the fuck they're called. Everything arms. 'Cause it's arm day. This morning's workout is arms and cardio. Did you lift today? Come on, man. Go down to the gym, man. Half the battle is just getting there, man. Take yourself to the gym, hit the bench, put up a plate, 2 plates. Get your swole on, man. You'll never be the greatest if you skip arm day. Thank you, Muhammad Ali, the spirit of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali spirit. And the weed is rolled. Comedy! The comedy scene tonight. We have Full Pint Beer Kitchen and Tap Room at 6. Full Pint Beer at 6. Starlight Lounge at 8. And Scar Patsy's at 8. Today's mic list in order. We have Full Pint Beer at 6. Starlight Lounge at 8. Scarps at 8. Stock news. The Dow is red. Still in the red. Freeze all accounts. Halt all unnecessary spending. A dollar saved is a dollar still in your pocket. Apple is red at $185. Gold is in the red at $17. Nike's red at $102. Amazon is in the green at $151. Tesla's red at $234. Inhale. Exhale. Sexhale. The weather today is gonna be a high of 41. The low for today is gonna be a low of 33. A low of 33. Expect snow throughout the day. Maybe rain showers. Expect water to fall from the sky, either frozen or unfrozen. Today's news headlines. Today's top story. You see here? Looky here, brother. The top story? That's the story that's on top. And another thing, I'll tell you what. An EMT was hit by a vehicle and severely injured while directing traffic during a snowstorm. An EMS was directing traffic and was hit by a vehicle and is now severely injured. Studies show that bottled water contains 100 times more plastic particles than previously thought. Bottled water contains more plastic particles and cardigans. Every time you drink out of plastic, you are consuming many plastic particles. Kevin Hart says he hopes Cat Williams' comedy tour with his ex-wife goes well. Kevin Hart hopes Cat Williams' comedy tour with his ex-wife goes well. Dame Dash says he only made $6,000 last year. Dame Dash was a billionaire when I was growing up. Dame Dash only made $6,000 last year. A Northside woman has been charged with homicide in a botched robbery setup via a dating app. A Northside woman set up somebody via a dating app, and this robbery turned into a homicide, and she's now being charged with homicide. Northside woman set somebody up to get robbed. 2 days later, 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 2 days la and they got killed. She's charged with homie. Charged with a homie. Pittsburgh is boycotting buffalo sauce. That's a weird hill to die on, but Pittsburgh's boycotting buffalo sauce. What do we have against buffalo sauce? What do you guys got against buffalo sauce, eh? Last hits. Last thoughts. A paramedic woman was hit by a vehicle and was severely injured. She should have been paramedicing, doing her job as a paramedic. She's not a fucking street traffic director. Those people have yellow vests. Bottled water. Stop drinking bottled water. It has microplastics. That's bad for your organs. We're only drinking out of glass and metal now. Kevin Hart hopes that Cat Williams' tour with his wife goes well. Kevin Hart's a bitch. Kevin Hart is not a real fucking comedian. A real comedian would have talked that shit. Like, fuck that bitch. That's why I left her. Her pussy stank. It was loose. Had fun with her, some shit. He's supposed to talk your shit. He's not a fucking comedian. He's a corporate puppet. He didn't want to upset his slave masters. So he had to say the politically correct shit. Fuck Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's a bitch. Because he went politically correct. I hope you and your wife are successful. Hope me and my ex-wife is successful. Nah, fuck that shit. You're supposed to Def Comedy Jam, talk some shit. When Philly feels famous, he won't be a fucking, whatever, a Kevin Hart. I'm gonna be a real nigga to the end. Dame Dash only made 6 bands last year. Shit, I made less than that. Northside woman charged with a homicide. She was backdooring niggas. And apparently we're boycotting buffalo sauce. It's news to me. And that's it. The weed is out. My lungs are clear. Refreshing. EMT was hit by a vehicle. EMT hit by me. Then I sped off. Studies show that bottled water get the lead off. Drink out of bottled water, you got plastic in your guts. Kevin Hart took the politically correct response. He's whitewashed. Dame Dash only made 6 bands. That's quite a loss from the millions that the Rockefellers was making. Northside woman got charged with homie cause a nigga's life was taken. Pittsburgh boycott and buffalo sauce. Tell me something that rhymes with sauce. This is the Wake and Bake Podcast. I'm Philly Phil. This is episode 277.